Alright guys, you know by the title, this is all about so-called stream coaching and people on YouTube that's got a lot of followers, millions, 100,000, whatever it is, and keep talking about this is how you grow on Twitch and all this stuff. Is Twitch better than Facebook? Is YouTube better than this? My thought is, this is 2020, right? Streamers are prevalent, more streamers get added every day. If your advice is so good and you got so much clout on YouTube for giving out advice, and you got such a successful channels on Twitch and YouTube and stuff, how about you kind of put your money where your mouth is and kind of go start an account with no inkling of who you are, no pictures, don't see anybody prevalent, don't use a camera, use an avatar, use a voice changer, because there's plenty of things out there that will actually make you sound like an everyday human being. Put your practice out there and prove it to all the people that watch and take your advice that may be struggling and trying to figure out, am I doing it right? I'm doing what they said. Come on, I should be growing. Yeah, a stream can take you up to a year to get a good following. I've been streaming 4 or 5 months. I get maybe 1 or 2 people in. That's not what it's about. Not bitter about it, nothing. If I get 1 or 2 people in constantly and they're the same people in all the time, I'm happy. Build a little community and go with it. But what I do have a little bit of an issue with is all these people that gets, thousands of people watching them, maybe partners, saying, this is what I did when I first started. It took me 6 months and I changed this up and now look at me. I have exploded because I changed this one thing. Yeah, but if you think about it, about 3 or 4 years ago, it's probably a little easier, or even 5 years ago, depends on how long you've been doing it. It's probably easier to do it now than everybody can it's so easy to go live now. Everything's pretty much set up. So my challenge to them, and don't think I'm not knocking them, not knocking their success. I mean, if they're successful, make money, and have people watch them and people enjoy the content, more power to them. But my challenge to them, I know one thing they're going to say, oh, we're just so busy running all that. I want you to prove it to your viewers, prove it to everybody that comes across your channel, and do it ethically. Don't put your name in it anywhere. Don't even hint at it. If you got to take time off your normal stream, say, hey guys, got a little working on a project, kind of changing it up, but don't even think about saying, this is so-and-so affiliate with blah, blah, blah. Don't do it. I want to see the practice of what you're preaching. Like I said, Ashley Christ comes out, she talks about her stream book a lot, talks about how to make money with an ebook or something like that. Not everybody's going to write it. If everybody writes a book, how to stream or stuff like that, the market's going to be flooded and people are just going to put crap out there just to make money. Not knocking Ashley, she seems like a good person. But when it comes down to it, if you're going to keep preaching it, you need to kind of prove an effect. You've already, I know you went to the grind, you're very successful, but now, since you're trying to be coaching people and telling people, hey, this is what I did to grow. Yeah, this is 2020 now. Streaming is so much easier and so many people are doing it. I want to see the actual proof of the information you're giving out now. Harris Heller, Alpha Gaming, got some good information. And that's I'm not knocking anybody. So don't be going to them and if anybody ever sees it, it's like, oh, this guy, there's nobody on YouTube is talking crap. No, I'm not talking crap, but I want to see the proof of all this information that they're trying to give out, saying this is what you do to be successful. All right. That's all I'm asking. And I don't think that's asking a lot, especially when you get hundreds of thousands of people watching you, soaking in all the information with it. So, I mean, at the end of the day, streaming is supposed to be fun, supposed to try to be entertaining, supposed to try to help entertain people. People come in, and try to watch and hopefully engage with you. If somebody wants to lurk, let them lurk. You call them out, they may leave and they may like, oh, hey, I've been here a little bit, I just want to see the proof of the pudding, so to speak, of what is said. They say, well, if you make YouTube content, then they'll get traffic to your Twitch channel. Prove it. Start a Twitch channel. Like I said, use a name that nobody even knows who you are. Use an avatar. If you don't want to put a camera, use an avatar. There's plenty of people use avatars. Use a voice changer, especially if you're female. Because you know what, I'm not going to harp on this because it is what it is. But a female streamer has more opportunity to grow and get more viewers than a male streamer does, because it's just the nature of it. If you really think that's wrong, any female streamer that's starting up, don't turn your camera on and sound like a guy. You will not get the viewership that you get when you first start as a female streamer with a camera and being all bubbly out there. Now, I said, not knocking in. I'm not talking about booby streamers. I'm talking about just females in general. You know what? There's plenty of females out there that are hell of gamers that would wreck me in no time. But you know what? Yeah, not knocking them. Prove me wrong. Until I'm proven wrong, the statement stands. If you're a female streamer, you have a more opportunity to grow, because there's people that stream 3 days to get 25 viewership, and you got somebody that's been doing it 6-7 months or 2 years and only gets 1 or 2 only because they're a different gender. Prove me wrong. If you think if you prove me wrong, I'll take every statement back and I won't say another word about it. But the thing is, it's hard to prove me wrong. So I'm just calling out all these professional YouTubers that spew this advice about this is how to grow in 2020. Prove it. Go out there, and do it for 3 months and prove me wrong. You owe it to your supporters and all your subs and everybody that goes to your channel to take your advice for it to be proved. And if you can't prove it, and if you have a struggle in front of it, you need to come out there and say it. I mean, be honest with it. Like I said, Alpha Gaming, love your channel. Ashton Christ, like I said, I watched you a couple times. You kind of push your buying your book too much, so that's why I'm kind of talking about it. Like I said, not knocking you at all. Seem like a good kid, but at the end of the day, you're putting out information. The proof needs to be put out as well. You can say what you want, and feel free to contact me. Twitch channel is twitch.tv lowercase thunder_Ronin. All, send me a message if you want to talk about it. Send me a message here. Twitter @ThunderRonin. It'll all be linked in the description. Anybody that's got any issues with what I say, I'm more happy to have a conversation. We'll get on Discord chat. I don't care. But the thing is, you're putting information out, and you got so many people trying to follow it. It's time to put up. It's time to prove what you're saying. I mean, you may be good about coaching streamers. Nobody's ever came out and actually that I've seen when you're doing your stream coaching. Like I said, not singling you out, not singling out Harris Heller, because you two are way above me. I'm a nobody on this channel. I'm a nobody on Twitch. I have fun at it though. Play games. Enjoy what I do. Enjoy the people coming in. Always happy when people are in. If they come in just say hi and bounce out, hey, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, you got so many people, and like I said, I'm going to repeat this because this is the factual statement of what I'm trying to get across. You got thousands of people coming in your channel. You're saying advice about how to grow in 2020. I want the proof. I want to see the actual evidence of somebody taking your advice to heart, you guys. Or if you want to come at me and watch my stream and give me advice to tell me what I did wrong, do it. But prove it. That is all I'm asking, just for a little proof.